This morning we're talking about dating. It's a moment we will all encounter or have encountered at some point in our lives, and it can be a real challenge. And for single parents, that challenge can sometimes be even greater. Joining me this morning, founder of Relax, It's Okay to Be Single, Tre Tailor, and Grandmaster Tracy Goodwin here to talk a little self-defense when it comes to safe dating. And good morning, thank y'all for being here.
Good morning, Janet. Thank you so much for having us.
Now, Tre, I know you have a huge movement with, speaking specifically to singles.
Absolutely.
Talk about safe dating for single parents.
Oh, well, for single anybody,
right.
Male and female,
right.
It's so important. We're getting ready to come up on the holiday time, so tis the season to be dating.
There you go.
So we want parents and singles to recognize that everything isn't what it appears to be.
Right.
Sometimes we let our guard down when people look good, smell good, got a nice car, have a nice house.
Things on the surface.
That's right, but we don't take the time to get to know people. We want singles to know to maybe go on your first date in a group date. You don't have to go by yourself.
One-on-one.
That's right. Be conscientious about giving people all your business, all your phone numbers, your address.
Right.
Go to the date by yourself, or don't let them pick you up that first date. I know we want to romanticize about someone picking us up and all of that.
But you want a safe haven, your own safe haven too.
And you don't want people to know where you live, and you want to be able to cut and move if you have to do that.
That's important too. You mentioned about knowing where you live. If you're a single parent and you have children, you got to be kind of apprehensive at first.
Absolutely. And speaking of your children, you don't want your children involved in your dating atmosphere too soon, unless you've been dating this young man or young woman for a long time and really know who this person is. Because again, you don't know who the person is.
Right.
But again, we do want parents and singles to know to take some time in the club atmosphere or whatever. We hear a lot about don't leave your drink, but what about someone who goes to the bar and brings you a drink? You don't think about that.
Right.
You don't know
handing you something. You don't know where that's coming from.
You don't know what could be put in that drink. So we just want people to be a little bit smarter and really be conscientious about so many safe dating tips. We did this workshop in Jacksonville last week, and another thing that we heard from the Sheriff's Department, and we will have representatives from the Sheriff's Department and Police Department there tomorrow, is that your Bluetooth, oftentimes you'll get your Bluetooth and you will rename it your first name, but somebody can turn their Bluetooth on, hook up to your Bluetooth, find out your first name, and walk up to you and say, "Hi, Janet."
Power of technology.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of ways to be intrusive.
And then your guard will go down because you think, oh, this person, I must have met this person someplace.
Wow. Now, you mentioned about the workshop.
Yes.
This is a part of Parenting Solo University, which last week we kind of introduced you to a huge university going on this weekend to help single parents. And this conversation we're having right now, much of the same conversation that will be had tomorrow. Talk about their workshop really quickly.
That's right. It's the Parenting Solo conference, which is all weekend long. Of course, tomorrow there'll be several different workshops. We're doing Relax, It's Okay to Wait, Investigate, and then date.
I love that. I love that title.
That's right. So we're going to do the workshop. Like I said, I'll be there, and then we have representatives from the Sheriff's Department and the Police Department that will give us some tips, and then Master Goodwin will come and do some self-defense. It's going to start at 10:20 until about 11:30, but we're also going to partner with the Sheriff's Department and with Master Goodwin to do a series of workshops in and around the city.
So people can get
we want people
what they need.
to go to our...
Now, and we're going to check in with
Grandmaster
Goodwin here in a moment. He's going to teach me some moves.
And for guys too. It's
not just women.
It's for guys too.
So we'll do a little self-defense coming up here on a good day. So stick around with me. I'll learn some. You can learn too. But